Welcome back to Liberty Coin Value, your trusted source for discovering the hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating history, design, and collector's value of the 1942 Lincoln Wheat penny, a small copper coin that carries a big story from America's wartime era. And believe it or not, some of these coins can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on their condition and rarity. So, stay tuned till the end. You might just find out that the 1942 penny sitting in your coin jar is worth more than you think. Let's begin with a little history. The 1942 Lincoln Wheat penny was minted in Denver during the height of World War II. At that time, America's economy was focused on the war effort, and copper, the main metal used in pennies, was essential for making ammunition and other military equipment. However, in 1942, the U.S. Mint was still producing copper cents, made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. It wasn't until the following year, 1943, that the famous steel cents were introduced to save copper for the war. The 1942 penny is part of the Wheat Cent series, which was first introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. On the obverse side, it features Lincoln's classic portrait designed by Victor David Brenner, with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the year 1942. On the reverse, you'll find two stalks of wheat framing the words, 1 cent, and United States of America, symbolizing prosperity and growth, a design that represents the hard-working spirit of America. Now, how many of these coins were made? The Denver Mint struck an impressive 206,698,000 1942 Lincoln Wheat pennies. That's over 206 million coins, but not all of them survived in good condition. Most of these coins circulated heavily during the 1940s and 1950s, meaning that high-grade examples are much rarer today. If you find one with a sharp strike, full details, and a bright red luster, you could be holding a valuable piece of numismatic history. Alright, let's talk about what everyone wants to know: value and market worth. The average 1942 wheat penny in circulated condition, the kind you might find in change or a coin roll, is worth around 10 cents to 50 cents. That might not sound like much, but the story doesn't end there. If your coin is in uncirculated condition, mint state, meaning it has no wear and retains its original red copper color, its value jumps significantly. Mint state, MS60, MS63 worth between $1 and $5. High-grade MS65 red coins can bring $20 to $40 or more. Top-graded MS67 red examples, certified by PCGS or NGC, have sold for over $1,000 at auctions. That's not all. Collectors are always on the lookout for errors and varieties, which can multiply the value. Keep your eyes peeled for these rare 1942 wheat penny errors that can turn an ordinary coin into a small fortune. Double die obverse, DDO, where Lincoln's profile, date, or lettering appears double. Repunched mint mark, RPM, a common error at the Denver Mint, where the D was struck twice slightly off alignment. Off-center strikes or die cracks. These unique minting mistakes can make your coin one of a kind, depending on the severity and condition. Such error coins have been known to sell from $100 to several $1,000s. If you're lucky enough to own a 1942 wheat penny, here are a few collector's tips. White heavy checkmark: always handle your coins carefully, by the edges, to avoid fingerprints or scratches. White heavy checkmark: store them in acid-free holders or coin capsules to preserve their color and shine. White heavy checkmark: if you believe your coin might be rare or high grade, get it professionally graded by a trusted service like PCGS or NGC. White heavy checkmark. And of course, always keep an eye on auction sites and coin shows, because market demand can drive prices up quickly. So there you have it, the 1942 Lincoln Wheat penny, a humble copper coin from the World War II era that continues to capture the hearts of collectors across the world. While its base value starts from just 10 cents, pristine or error examples can bring in hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Have you checked your coin collection lately? You might be holding a little piece of history, and maybe even a hidden treasure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update from Liberty Coin Value, where every coin tells a story, and every story has value. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of American history, the 1946 Liberty 1-cent wheat penny. It might look like just another old penny, but don't be fooled. This little coin carries an incredible story, and depending on its condition and rarity, it could be worth big money today. So stay tuned till the end, because you might just discover that one of these is sitting quietly in your coin jar, waiting to change your life. The 1946 wheat penny is part of the iconic Lincoln Wheat Cent series, which ran from 1909 to 1958. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse features the familiar portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse shows two stalks of wheat, symbolizing prosperity and growth in post-war America. The year 1946 was a special one. America had just emerged from World War II, and the U.S. Mint had recently stopped using steel in coin production. During the war, in 1943, pennies were made from zinc-coated steel to save copper for military use. But by 1946, copper was back, though still mixed with a bit of reused metal from wartime shell casings. This gives the 1946 penny a unique place in U.S. coin history. It represents both the end of the war and the return to peacetime prosperity. The 1946 wheat penny was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark, with over 991 million coins produced; Denver Mint, D, with about 315 million coins minted; San Francisco Mint, S, producing around 198 million coins. That's more than 1.5 billion pennies in total, a huge number. But despite the high mintage, condition and rarity are what truly determine value today. Now, not all 1946 pennies are valuable, but certain examples can fetch surprising prices. The key is in the details, things like mint marks, die errors, and coin grade. Money bag error varieties to look for: doubled die obverse, DDO, look for doubling on the date or the word. Liberty. Off-center strikes. If the design is noticeably misaligned, that coin can bring in big bucks. Repunched mint marks, RPM, especially on the 1946D and 1946S varieties, where a mint mark was stamped more than once. Coins with these rare errors can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on condition and collector demand. Let's talk about the value of a 1946 Liberty 1-cent wheat penny today. For circulated coins, the kind you might find in change or coin rolls, the value usually starts around 10 cents per coin, just above face value. But as the condition improves, so does the price. A fine F12 grade coin can fetch around 15 to 25 cents. A very fine VF20 grade might sell for 35 cents to $0.50. An extremely fine EF40 penny could be worth up to $1. A mint state MS65 red coin, the most desired color and condition, can sell anywhere from $10 to $25, and sometimes more at auction. Rare error versions, or high-grade examples with beautiful red luster, have sold for over $2,000 in professional coin auctions. So while most 1946 pennies are common, the condition, rarity, and unique errors can turn a single copper coin into a collector's prize. If you think you've got a 1946 wheat penny, here's what to do: check the mint mark under the date. Is it blank D or S? Inspect the coin carefully with a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe for any doubling, die cracks, or misprints. Assess the color. Red coins are the most valuable, followed by red-brown, then brown. Protect your coin by storing it in a soft plastic holder or 2x2 coin flip to prevent further damage. So there you have it, the incredible story of the 1946 Liberty 1-cent wheat penny. From wartime history to valuable mint errors, this humble coin continues to capture the hearts of collectors across the world. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your fellow coin enthusiasts. And remember, always check your change, because you never know what rare treasure might be hiding in your pocket. This is Liberty Coin Value, helping you discover the hidden worth of everyday coins. See you in the next video, and happy collecting!